Hey Aries, I am your astrologer, Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, February 12th to Monday, February 19th, 2018. Now, what's going on this week, Aries, is a major astrological event. That's a new moon solar eclipse happening on Thursday. And for you, Aries, it'll be right here in Aquarius in your 11th house of your goals, your dreams, and your hopes for the future. Okay, so there's some kind of new beginning coming in here, and where you see your life going and who it is that you associate with in some way. Maybe having to have new goals, new dreams for your future, and just new groups of friends. Okay, so I think that's what's going on this week. Before you step into these new goals, dreams, and friends, I do think, however, that there's lots of mental activity going on. You're just really trying to work it out in your mind to figure out in which way you need to go or move next, okay? That's because we do have Mercury and the Sun in a conjunction in Aquarius, very close to this eclipse, for most of the week, okay? Bringing your attention here, not just to having new goals and having new people, but to really trying to make sure that you're doing this in the right way and that you're having a good strategy and plan in place to move forward, okay? So I think that's what's going on there. With the Sun and Mercury making a sextile to Uranus for most of this week in your first house, I think whatever new thing you are thinking about doing, new goals, new dreams, new friend groups, you're really trying to do this so that it really resonates with you. I think you're really trying to make sure that you are making space here for you to be who you want to be, for you to have the most freedom to express yourself in whatever way, and to make sure that you're stepping into the right dreams and the right groups that will let you be you and be authentically you and be free to express yourself. All right, so I think that's what's going on there. With this being a sextile, I do think that whatever comes up with some new goals and dreams of yours at the eclipse will be very positive. I also think with Uranus, these new things can be a little bit unexpected in some way, and a little out of the unusual, a little unusual, okay? But I do think in the end that they will help you, whatever comes up with the eclipse, to envision a new life for yourself and to see your life differently, okay? So that's what I see going on there. Now, before that all happens at the solar eclipse around Thursday, there could be some uncomfortable feelings that do come up. That's because at the beginning of this week, around Wednesday, we do have Mercury in your 11th coming into a square here with Jupiter, which for you is in your 8th house of your changes, intimacy, endings and beginnings coming in. So I think as you're trying to envision a new life for yourself and a new set of people and open up new possibilities for you to express yourself more authentically, I think there's some big changes you got to make to your life, some big endings and beginnings that are going on, or some kind of like deep and intense feelings that are coming up from below the surface that could be making it hard for you to envision this new life that it is that you have. But I think if you can make the changes in your life that you need here, it's going to help you to live a better life. Maybe even needing to change where it is that you see your life going, and to who you see your life going with. And I think if you can make those changes early on in the week to your goals, to your visions of the future, and to your friend group, it's going to help you a lot at the end of the week to start to feel much more comfortable being yourself and stepping into new chapters that are important to you, all right? So I see that going on. Once at the end of the week you start to feel much better, reaching some different or new goals and dreams and associating with new people, then your focus is going to come right here to where Venus is in your 12th house of your insides. Okay? And we have Venus on what? Friday and Saturday coming into a sextile here with Saturn in your 10th of your career. So after you start to envision a new life for yourself, have different goals or different dreams and associate with different people that you think are going to be better for you, then your focus comes in, okay, now how can I get comfortable with all of this? How can I get comfortable here with this different or new direction that my life is going in some way, and really begin to build on these different goals or dreams in a way that really resonates with me internally, okay? And I think the end of the week becomes a week for you to reflect emotionally and spiritually on what's going on, and just to feel better with everything that has happened on the inside, okay? As you're doing that though, and trying to get right with some like new or crazy direction your life is now going in, okay, I do think that there could be some confusion that does set in, especially on Saturday. That's because on Saturday we do have Mercury here which is in your ninth house of something new. Sorry, this is getting a little messy. But we do have Mars in your ninth house of something new on Saturday come into a square over here with Neptune. So I think as you're trying to get more comfortable with your direction your life is going in, as some unusual things in regards to your life and career direction have come up, I think it's hard for you here to have to maybe do something new you have not done before, envision a new life. Maybe, right, you're having to do something new that now that your life has gone in like an unusual direction, and maybe that's hard for you to get comfortable with. You know, processing things emotionally is really helping you to have the career, the reputation that you want, to feel more comfortable about where your life is going, but it's not helping you do some new thing because maybe you're being called out of your comfort zone a little bit. And I think what you're trying to figure out at the end of the week is how to feel comfortable doing something new so that it can put your life in the right place. You know, I just see like lots of changes going on for you, Aries, in the way that you saw your life was going and who you thought was going to be in your life here. And I think what you're trying to do the end of this week is to get comfortable with that, to get comfortable with where your life is going now that so many things have changed, and to let yourself do something new and envision a new life now that everything else has gone down in the way that it did. Okay, so that's what's going on there. I think if you can let yourself do something new and get comfortable with some new life, even if it isn't what you originally envisioned for yourself, I think it is going to help you here where the North Node is, because we do have Mars coming into a trine with the North Node next Monday. Okay, and I think it is going to help you be happier with the North Node being in your 5th house of happiness. All right, and I think you need to let yourself here envision a new life, do something new, have new goals and dreams, and associate with new people that you never thought you would associate with before. And I really do think that that in the end is going to help you here be happier, put your life in a better place, and just find, you know, more of that joy that it is that you're seeking in a way that can help put your life in the right place as well. Okay. So I think that's what's going on there. Now your card for the week, Aries, is the Four of Pentacles reversed. This here is just, you're holding on so tight to something. Like, what are you holding on to? You know, this to me is normally a card of someone who wants to save money and conserve things at all costs, you know, and maybe a little bit too much going on. Maybe what you need to do here is I think you have so many things maybe from the past or old ways of doing things, especially with the 12th house coming in with the square to the 9th, and you're like not ready to let go of these old things. You're like, I have an old way of doing things that I really like, and I have an old way of working with people that really resonated with me. And I think what you're being asked to do this week is to let go of some old stuff, to let go of it so that you can start to do something new. And I think once you let go of this old stuff, even though it may be hard to loosen your grip on a life that maybe you once liked or thought was good for you, but I think once you loosen the grip on some of this old stuff, you're going to realize, like, wait a second, like, I actually do like this new direction I'm going in. I actually do like these new people that I'm associating with. I actually do like everything that's happening. But I think you're not going to realize how good these new visions for yourself can be and these new goals and dreams are going to be until you let go of some of the old stuff that's weighing you down. Okay, and stop looking backwards. All right, so that's what I've got for you this week, Aries. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.